So, but I feel weird when people give me their babies. That's what that's just a little bit too much responsibility. You know what I mean? It's like, really? That's the only time I get like paranoid. It's like, so this is like a more delicate than glass, more precious than diamond poop basket that you're handing me. Okay, great. I just want to get that straight. It might vomit on my shirt. If I drop it, I'm the asshole. Okay, great. Sign me up for this fucking baby holding session we're apparently doing, you know?
White people, have a round of applause for white people that are here. I love them so much. You know what I'm tired of? People going into detail about their ethnicity and nationality. I don't give a fuck what you are. People go into detail like, I'm half German, quarter Irish, part Navajo Indian. You're fucking white. Just say white. I ran into a girl the other day. She's like, I'm half Chinese and half Mexican. You're Filipino. Just say Filipino. White people say racist shit accidentally. That's gonna stop. I had a photo shoot for this Harold and Kumar movie, right? Photographer is white. He kept saying, Bobby, can we get more expression in your eyes? I'm like, what the f***? There's only two things I do, open and close. This is happy, sad, angry, all that shit. Take the picture before I close them. I did that. I just get nervous when race is brought up. I'm an American citizen, you know? I was at a Starbucks, this really happened. This old man came up to me, and he goes, are you Korean? I got scared, I'm like, yeah? Then he goes, I fought in the Korean War. I didn't know what to say. I wanted to say thank you, or I don't fucking know, you know? Fucking cool, you know? But what came out of my mouth was, me too. Then he got mad, what? I started improvising, that's my name, me too.
I just got married, I did it. Thanks so much, person. I'm regretting that after Eric's set, but it's true, I did it. We're in couples therapy. It's a real thing. I tell everybody we're in couples therapy because people get really weird, like you just did. It's because you guys don't know what couples therapy is. It's my favorite thing. Couples therapy is just adult tattletale. Just like all month long, I'm like, I'm gonna tell Lori, and he's like, no, seriously, don't. Like that's that's all it is. I recommend it to all. Everyone asks me if it's different being married now. They're like, is that different? Is that different? Nothing's different when you get married. I think it gets different when you move in together, right? Like that's when shit goes down, right? She hates you. She's like, that's when, I just didn't know that living with a man, I didn't know living with a man was gonna be me 90% of the time just like telling him where his things were. I didn't know that was gonna be my job forever. Because men don't look, right? They just ask. They're just like, they wake up and they're like, where's my wallet? I'm like, good morning. What are you... How are you okay without me? The thing is, you can give a man exact coordinates to where his shit is, and 100% of the time he will come back and be like, it's not there. I don't know. I checked. Do you want to bet? You want to bet? You know, I don't want to bet. You guys always want to bet. Just be an adult and find your shit. Then we have to go find your shit together as a team. Like this weird recon mission for your like baseball glove. I'm like, the worst is when I'm wrong too, and I'm never wrong by a lot, okay? It's just enough for him to be a douchebag about it. Like it's just enough for him to be like, you said it was on the second shelf, it is on the first shelf. Just use your eyeballs, just a quick up and down.
Give it up for Jordan Peele, everybody, yes! I love babies. Babies are beautiful creatures. I don't have one, but I do smoke weed. So, but I feel weird when people give me their babies. That's what I don't. That's just a little bit too much responsibility. You know what I mean? It's like, really? That's the only time I get like paranoid. It's like, so this is like a more delicate than glass, more precious than diamond poop basket that you're handing me. Okay, great. I just want to get that straight. It might vomit on my shirt. If I drop it, I'm the asshole. Okay, great. Sign me up for this fucking baby holding session we're apparently doing. You know. And it is white people. White people are the ones that give you their babies. It's true. I think black people just aren't as proud of their babies in that way. I think it's true. If a black person gives you their child, they want you to keep it, is what the deal is. That's the general, what I've understood. White people give you their children, they want them back at the end of the session. And it's true. I think it's because babies are racist. I think it is true. You know what I mean? It's true. It's not their fault. I think white people want you to de-racist their babies, and it's because, babies only know two people, and they're going to be white people, right? It's not their fault. But a white person gives you their baby, and the baby's like, looks at me like I'm a fucking black monster. What the hell is this? Jungle bunny! In baby language, I know what he's saying, and he's trying to get away from me. So I'm holding this baby that's trying to get away, this racist baby trying to get away from me. White parents give you that creepy look. Please hold her a little bit longer. Yes. You're doing us such a service, Jordan. Let her struggle. When she falls asleep, she won't be racist anymore.
A lot of girls are here, man. It's kind of cool. Like, I don't go to clubs. You know, it's not my thing. It's very difficult for me to go to clubs and try to make it happen. You understand? Like, you know, you probably make it happen at the club. Black guys do really well at the club. It's the truth, man. They hit the dance floor, no matter what they do, it's brilliant. It's like, the guy, whatever he does, they're like, oh my God, look he's a great dancer. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I never get it. And I'm a terrible dancer. Like, I'm just not good at dancing cool. You understand? Like, every time I want to act cool, it's really not cool. Like, I never forget, I really wanted to impress this girl. I was dancing with her, and I was really getting into it. I was like, yeah, and I'm really dancing. You know, and she starts laughing, and I'm like, all right, she thinks that I'm not serious. Let me get more into it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I really wanted to impress her, so I got into it. I was like, I was going with the beat, you know what I'm saying? I was like, and then she started laughing out loud in my face. And I snapped, I'm like, bitch, I'm serious. This is all I got. I mean, how do you do that? You know, this really hurt my feelings. I can't win at the club. And girls, they got it made in the club. The clubs are designed for women. And for men, it's a place you go so you feel like a failure. You understand? You walk in the club. See, girls walk in like, oh my God, we just want to dance. We just want to dance. We can never do that. I never have a moment with my friend, hey, what do you want to do tonight? Let's go dance, dude. I know! We never have that moment ever. You understand? It doesn't occur to us in that way. But girls are like, oh my God, we just want to dance with each other. We just want to dance with each other. Then why did you come out in public? Stay in your living room and dance in your house. Why are you out here? We paid cover charge. It cost me a fortune to be here right now. We just want to dance with each other. No, that's not allowed. There should be a law. There should be a law passed by the Congress. And if you go to the club, at least for like 10 minutes, all right? Without laughing in the guy's face, you should dance with him. Let me tell you something, man. Like, I learned this line is great, okay, guys? If your feeling is really, really hurt and the girl is like really mean to you and she's like scratching you everywhere, you're like bleeding and you're in that situation. This one guy's like, would you like to dance? Like, LA girls are crazy. Like, no. No, I was like, whoa. I don't think you heard me right. I didn't say dance. I said you look really fat in those pants. Yeah. Me and him, yeah. You got way into that one, brother.
I was at the airport flying here. I was flying here last week. I saw arguably the whitest thing I ever saw in my life in the airport on the way here. Now, granted, I've seen some white shit. Like, I've been to Disneyland before. I've seen an episode of Big Bang Theory before. I was like, this shit is white. But what I saw in the airport topped both of those. I saw a white guy in the airport make a citizen's arrest. Even the white people like, holy shit, that's white. And this is why it was the whitest thing I ever saw, because the motherfucker said, you stand right there, I'm making a citizen's arrest. And I was like, yo, this is the whitest fucking thing I ever saw in my life. And he was so serious. Now here's the story, okay? I'll give you the story, I gotta give you the story. I'm flying New York, LA. I'm flying out of gate B1, right? Gate B2, plane just landed. So everybody's getting off the plane, and there's a sign, I gotta give you the whole story. There's a sign on the wall right here that says baggage claim with an arrow pointing that way. 99% of the people that got off the plane look at the sign, and they go, baggage claim, let's head to baggage claim. Now granted, there's an elevator door right here, right? One little white girl, like 16, 17 years old, gets off the plane, looks at the sign, presses the button for the elevator. This is gate B2. Now, I'm at gate B1 watching the whole thing happen. In true Negro fashion, I don't want to get involved. So I see she's making a mistake. I could have easily been like, hey, white girl, no, it's down there. But I didn't give a fuck. So I sat right there with my headphones on like, ha, 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 ha. I made a song up and everything. White girl going the wrong way. White girl going the wrong way. So she gets on the elevator, presses the button. Doors closed, goes down. Now, apparently, this is the elevator that takes people down to the plane to load and unload the plane. So she realizes she made a mistake, gets back on, comes back up. It took the whole thing took like a minute. So when she gets off the elevator, when she came back up, white guy sitting at gate B1 with us, he fucking jumps into full white guy mode. He sees her get off the elevator, he's like, I didn't know white people pace before they make their stance. He was like, he was pissed. Okay. Did anybody see that? Anybody see that? Anybody see that? And there's another white guy like, what happened? What happened? He looks at me like to see if I was gonna back him up. Like, yeah, I saw it. I didn't want to get involved. He looked dead at me. I was like. So the other white guy's like, what happened? He's like, she went down to the plane and came back up without authorization. Without authorization. He kept saying that. I was like, white people really care about authorization? Like, niggas go where they want to go, like, just so you know. Are you authorized to be here? Are you authorized to kiss my ass? So the other white guy's like, wow, yeah, she went down. He's like, yeah, she went down and came back up without authorization. And then he stops the white girl. Excuse me. And she stops like, so what are you doing? What are you doing? And she's like, I thought it was baggage claim. I went down and came back up. It was the wrong, so I'm gonna go get my bag. No. You can't go down. You don't have the authorization to go down near the plane. So you stand right there. And I was like, oh shit, it's getting white. You stand right there. I'm phoning this in. I'm making a citizen's arrest. And he pulled his cell phone out and dialed the number. Like, I'm at gate B1. You should send somebody over here. I'm making a citizen's arrest. And security came. So now I was like, yo, what the fuck is that number he dialed? Because I'm pretty sure niggas don't know it. And security came. Like, they really came over. It was like, airport security, they don't give a fuck. They're like high school dropouts and shit. He came over eating a slice of pizza. Like, well, what happened? And he was like, she went down to the plane and came back up without any authorization. And the security guard didn't give a fuck. He's like, okay, sir, have a seat, sir, have a seat. Went to the white girl, like, what happened? She's like, I went down there. Go get your bag. I don't give a fuck. Go get your bag. Now he comes back over to our section like, yeah, you see that? I get involved. There's a problem with America. People don't get involved. I see something, I say something. I get involved. We all like, good for you, motherfucker. What you want, a cookie, motherfucker? Now the plane's bored. He's telling everybody a story. So then I said, you stand right here. I'm making a citizen's arrest. Everybody's like, yeah, good for you, sir. Can you walk? Can you walk, please? Can you just walk? Plane takes off. He's telling the flight attendant she coming through with the drinks. And then I said, she pushing the cart like, apple juice, orange juice, motherfucker. What you want?